There we go. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Tonight I am working on a commission for a very good guy. His name's Garrett. He's really cool, always has some great pieces for me to do. Let me go ahead and slide this over real quick. So right now I'm just about to ink and then see if I can get it to dry quick enough that I can move into colors. There we go. So it's a little awkward. I haven't used my light table in here yet, on my light board I mean. So sorry if it's a little unbalanced at some points. Just kind of taking my time. That's looking good. This is my first time drawing Mirko from My Hero Academia. If you haven't seen the show yet, it's really good. And had a pretty fun time drawing up this piece for Garrett. It's been pretty interesting. This is my first time really taking into account actual inking properties. Hey guys, thank you for joining. Let me know who you are so I can thank you, or at least if you want me to. Pardon me. I'm working on Mirko from My Hero Academia. It's a commission for a good guy. He's been a return commissioner for me for a few years, and he always has some good stuff for me to create for him. Okay. So, oh yeah, that's right. I can take her and shift her around a little bit. There we go. It was pretty fun drawing her up. I didn't really know how to approach her because she's such an action motivated character. But I think I came out with a pretty good idea and feel for her character. Kind of have her in the middle of a full stop from running super fast speed. I'm really hoping that I'm able to convey that whenever the colors are added. By the way, I'm sorry for anybody who follows my Twitch, and if you get any notifications of the times I have on my schedule, at the moment I am unable to edit that. Been trying to get into it to fix it, but it's been a little bit of a debacle. So I try to post whenever I'm about to go online. that way I'll be able to jump on and work on art or D&D map making or any other type of endeavor. By the way, happy Pride Month to you guys. Hope everyone's having a great time. Hope life is going well for everyone. Oh, yeah, I'm liking that. Hey, thank you for joining, Robert. Thank you guys. I'm really happy you're dropping in. As I was saying, I don't know if you heard me, but I'm working on Mirko from My Hero Academia. Let me know if the sound is okay for you guys, if the music is a good quality, and if I need to adjust anything, I'll try my best to get it to where it sounds good for you guys. I'm really hoping that Garrett, the gentleman who this piece is for, I'm really hoping he gets a chance to tune in, because he's only seen a glimpse of her face that I sent him today. I'm really hoping he gets to drop in. What have you been up to today, Robert? Kind of been branching out more about what I'm comfortable with in terms of art steps. I'm never used to just go straight to inking on top of a blank sheet. I usually would. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope it's nicer now that the workday is done for you. But I normally always pencil and then ink on top of whatever I've penciled. But I've been trying to just go straight into inking using a light board with a blank sheet on top and see how well that treats me. Oh yeah, I'm inking on top of this piece that's underneath. I like keeping original pencils as much as I can, unless the customer requests that they want all three items, like an inked piece, a painted piece, and a pencil piece. Let's see. really liking the way it feels. I was at IckyCon this weekend in Austin, Texas, and I did a practice ink, and this is coming out a lot better than even the practice ink came out. So I'm enjoying that aspect of this piece a lot now. Oh, so I made a TikTok about this, about what I'm using. This is not a regular light board. This is actually a broke LED TV that somebody set on the side of the road. And I found it and took it apart, made sure it powered on first, then took it apart after unplugging it, removed the glass, and you're left with a opaque surface that produces light. Pardon me. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. After 10 minutes, it does time out. So letting you know that it may go black for a second, but I'll turn it back on, and it's a small delay before it turns back on. Now I wonder if I press any of the other buttons, if it would denote that. We'll find out. Just press some buttons and see what it does. Oh, dang it. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Had it die out for a second on my phone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if I removed this from the camera view, you would get a lot of light bands moving across the screen in your feed, and it would only be because of the way the camera would pick up the light sensors going off. Oh, that felt good. I'm also inking with a new pen that I've never really used before. It's a Pigma FB by Sakura, Japan. Uh, IkiCon was not great. The show was good, but just didn't have a lot of people coming up to the artists area. Um, they did separate floors for artists and vendors, and that's usually never a good turnout for either room. I think each side kind of loses out a lot whenever they do that. Man, I'm really liking this pen though. It's awesome. This feels really good. I'm hoping that it's looking really good to you guys. Let's see if I can bring you closer. see if I can pardon any noises. I'm trying to get it to where you guys get a really good view of it. There we go. Yeah. Hey, hi Megan. How you doing today? I love your screen name. I didn't catch that last time when you popped in. Pardon me. I'm doing all right. Just working on a commission for a customer. A good buddy. There we go. Thank you. I'm happy you're here. I am happy you're happy to be here. I I've been building this little by little. Getting a little more streams, a little more followers. I mean, on each of my channels, and it's been really nice to see an increase. I really appreciate you guys. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, way less than Altus. Hold on, hide that. There we go. Um, yeah, for some reason it was just less than Altus. To be honest, Altus did an amazing job for me. I look forward to the Altus Pop uh, Expo for Rage and Contagion in August. That's gonna be awesome. Man, I'm really liking how she's coming out. I'm gonna turn on an overhead light so you can see just the ink by itself. And just the ink by itself is coming out. Let me turn that to a blue. Yeah. Man, oh, that's looking so good. Liking that a lot. Alright, I'm gonna turn this back off. There we go. How is Zach doing, by the way, Megan? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I was saying this is my first time ever drawing Mirko from My Hero, and I'm really enjoying the way she's coming out in this piece. I was a little concerned because she's such a action-oriented character that I was worried I wasn't going to be able to catch her um, energy. But I'm really happy with how she's coming out. Oh, Hello, Zach. Depends. Sometimes me and a customer will go over what they just have in their head that they want, and then I'll sketch up an idea of what I've seen in my head from their ideas, and go from there. I think the most interesting one I've had was in Tennessee. I had a gentleman who was going around getting artists to draw we what we see or what we think of when we hear Mormon, the about the religion and whatnot. And it was just an interesting request. And so I ended up drawing a bicycle, person on a bike, but the person was just clothing. And my reasoning behind it was to draw it as it could be anybody. Um, anyone. We don't know our people we interact with. We don't know their religious standing right off the bat. So it could be anyone. And he seemed to really enjoy that, and I really enjoyed creating it. When I get, you can tell when I get nervous because I get quiet. So I'm like worried about what I'm doing on my piece, and want to make sure that I do a good job on the line I'm working on. Sometimes it's just zoning out, but most of the time I'm like, oh God, don't mess up, please. But I'm really loving how she's come out. It's been a really fun piece to work on. Okay, I think with this part, I was wanting to pull the side back a little bit. So let's get that like that. There we go. Pull this down to here. Just give it a little bit of a edge. Keep forgetting that I can pick this up and move it. There we go. That feels better to me. That'd be so cool, dude. We've been playing, and I don't know if you checked out, if you got to see my last. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know if you saw my last stream. I'm gonna turn on the other light real quick because I want to show off what I got done making yesterday or on Monday for Map Making Monday. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn on the other light. It's gonna get a little bright. So this is what I got done creating for Map Making Monday. It's made out of styrofoam, so yeah, don't judge too harshly. But styrofoam hot glue and some acrylic paint. And this is the first room in Lost Mines Vandelver's Wave Echo Cave. I really enjoy, like, the edges are, let me see if I can get it to a spot where you can see. There we go. The edges are pure black, but the tops are black with a little bit of silver tossed on to give a, like a slate stone kind of feel all along the edge. So I really love the way that came out, and I really love this one boulder having that ribbon of gold inside of it. But yeah, really proud of it. Really happy with how it came out. I'll be making some more terrain. In the end, that map is going to end up being 4 foot by 3 foot. Gonna, but hopefully it will come out fun, and the characters will like it. Oh, dude, Map Making Monday is up on my YouTube and Twitch. So if you get a chance, you can watch it, fast forward through it to see, what areas I'm working on it. It's mainly just going one step at a time, adding black for the first base layer, and then whatever other colors I felt kind of would look like a mine. And thank you very much. I really appreciate it too, by the way. Oh, see, it didn't fix it. Here we go. It's gonna get bright. Sorry. There we go. All right, man. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for checking it out. When you get a chance, check out Map Making Monday, and I hope you enjoy watching me build that. It's pretty fun. Oh, damn it. Forgot about my screen. There we go. Hope that didn't ruin anything. No, we're good. Yeah. Let's see, where do I want to go next? Oh, gotta finish this. That way I can actually read you guys right away. Sorry if I get quiet, I'm just kind of thinking about what I'm going to do next on the piece. I hope this is enjoyable to watch. The music I'm playing is from Tabletop Audio. It's the website I use for when me and my family play D&D. And they have a sound pad. And this is in the Dungeon sound pad, and it's for intrigue. And I use it quite often. It's a nice, creepy feel. I'm a spooky kid, so. Pardon me. Hope you guys are having a great day, by the way. The parts that are scaring me are the long, straight lines. Just gotta take my time on that. Ooh. That was stressful. Okay. There we go. Got that first one done. Go ahead and get the second one done. Gotta bite the bullet. Sorry about the loud noises as I shift around the piece. What I have the piece attached to is a sheet of plexiglass that a neighbor of mine was really cool, really nice, and gave me quite a few sheets of it. And so it came out to be perfect for when I do 11 by 17 pieces that I can tape them down, paint them, use light board if I need to. It's really nice. All right, now that the bangs are done, let's move on to the other glove. I want to give a little bit of a sense of movement, so I'm gonna not seal those ends all the way. There we go. There we go. Pardon me. There we go. Get a little more in here. Now move over here. Let's get some of this hip done and leg done. Pardon me. really appreciate whoever's still watching. Thank you very much. Also, if you're tuning in at some point afterwards, thank you for joining. Leave comments. Let me know what you think about the art, what you like, what you dislike. I like hearing any feedback you can give. Okay. Oh, dang it. Sorry about that. Sometimes it cuts off. This is going to get real bright. Sorry. Here it comes. You're prepared. Yes. Okay. Go ahead and work on this other foot first. Whenever I look at this character, I just think of Judy Hopps from Zootopia. Completely different character, but still just our different type of character, our personality and everything. But I just love thinking of Judy Hopps whenever I see Mirko. Some scratches and whatnot in her heel pieces. Some divots. Maybe a chunk in there. From her stopping super hard. Okay, let's see. Add a little metallic shine to these, to her toes. Okay. I'm surprised at how quick the inking has gone on this piece. Really happy with it. There'll be some fine-tuned spots where I've added some slight shading that you can see on the piece underneath. But I want to make sure that I add those really cleanly and not just guesstimate where they're at. So I'll be removing her from this on top of the sketch, reapplying her to it, adding those final lines, and then doing the watercolor painting after I've reattached her to the board. Okay, which piece I'm going to work on? Let's get this part in frame. Spin this around. Man, I really do enjoy the feel of the way her bunny feet, uh, the angle of them, the just the energy. It's been really interesting to draw them. These lines aren't going to be as clean and precise, and there's going to be some jaggedness because of the motion that's happening. Or at least that's what I feel would convey that motion. Getting a little messy with it, a little dry brushy. Oh, that's a cool idea. Let's add a little windswept kind of feel to each of these. There we go. This one's pretty good. Now I'm going to be working on her hair, and then from there I'll be removing her from the board. To be honest, I'll probably have to cut tonight short because I don't know if she'll have enough time to dry, because I kind of want to let these inks dry for a little while, so that way when I go to watercolor, nothing bleeds. Since her character has a lot of white in her hair, a lot of white in her costume, I definitely don't want it to run and make a cloudy mess of things. Give me 1 second. There we go. Hold on a second. Dang it, I may have an issue being able to get a hold of you guys through this. It's giving me some trouble, but we'll see. There we go. Alright, there we go. Got it fixed. Okay. I know I've been a little sporadic on my streams. Let me move this out of the way. I know I've been a little sporadic on my streams. I'm thinking about adding an extra stream tomorrow called Terrain Thursday, which I'll do some more map building for D&D, and hopefully, make up for some time that I've cut short, or for times I've missed streaming. Let's see. That's feeling pretty fun. this line. Dang it. A little thicker than I wanted it to be. It'll be okay. There we go. Cut that one a little short, but how's that feel? Oh, sorry about that. It's gonna get bright again. Okay. So the inking process is just about done on her, other than the little touch-ups I'll have to do in certain areas, and then some more line work in her hair. But I want to show off what she looks like. So I'm going to turn on a brighter light. So just a heads up, it's going to get real bright. I'm going to pull you back a little bit so you can see the full image, at least most of it. So give me 1 second. Let's see if I can get you further away. There we go. That's a little better. Sorry about the swaying. There we go. Okay, so here we go. This is her without the other backlight. I'll turn off the other backlight so we can really get a good clean look at her. Let's change that light style. Okay, that's as bright as it'll go. But yeah, she's looking pretty good. Like I said, I was using the Pigma FB Sakura. It's a fine brush pen. They come in a little 3-pack set. And I can show you how clean those lines came out. Really happy with the pen. It's very nice. Really happy with how she's coming out. And I really like that foot. Sorry, let me take a look real quick at something. Yeah, we just passed the hour mark. I'm gonna go ahead and let her dry for the night. I might add. Well, you know what? Before I go, what I'll do is I'll leave that overhead light on, and I'll remove her from the board. Come on, dude. There we go. And that way I can probably add those fine lines in that I was missing. So let's go ahead and get that. Oh, it's taking off more than I want it to. That'll be all right. Just tear that. I have to remove that other one anyways. So take a look at the original pencil compared to the ink. Not a bad piece if I say so myself. Yeah, I think it's looking really good. So basically what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to be looking at this piece and figuring out where I need to might add a few lines to really connect her and feel her out. So let's see. Maybe add a little bit into the bicep. Same here. A little bit into the forearm or the glove area. There we go. Let's see. The lines on her ribs where I want them. Let's add a little bit right here. And then right here. A little bit right there. The foot and the leg. Gonna add some indentions of where some major muscle groups may be being pulled. And then in this glove. And a little bit in the ear. I liked how that looked. There we go. And I'll want to do her pupils with a different ink pen. Let's see if I can find that real fast. Let's go back to the light board. So I brought her down. There we go. That's another cool thing about light boarding, is that in this piece, she is very close to the bottom of the sheet. And so when I light boarded, I was able to take that, shift her up a little bit in the sheet. So that way, she's a little more balanced in the piece. To be honest, I should have shifted her a little more to the right as well, just to get her really balanced. But I plan on doing some stuff right here at the end that'll hopefully make her feel a little balanced as well. Let's see. .05 should do it. Okay, I'm going to kill the overhead light. So this part is the immensely scary part. Clean up that eyebrow a little bit. There we go. So try to make sure that everything's back lined up where it's supposed to be. Sometimes when you're dealing with tape still on a piece, that can be annoying. Okay. Okay, there we go. I believe that is where I had her. All right. All right. It's a little scary at first, but I think I've got her well. Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Yeah, it's just about right. Okay. Use this pen to kind of throw in some fine tension lines. So I'm gonna go grab my French curves real quick. I'll be right back. All right. French curves, if you don't know what they are good for that you want to follow a certain path. You can repeat the path. Let's see. So some areas on this coming from her head, which I want to convey, and then some are from a little further down, so they're going to be a little tighter. So for this, I am going to incorporate pencil. I want to make sure that I do this right. Let's see. That might work. Yeah. There we go. Okay. There we go. So now that I have some really base ideas of where I want my lines to be, I can follow those trajectories pretty easily. And try to make it look as pretty as I can. Okay. Get these out of the way. I'm gonna add a little more lines right down here. Hopefully this isn't too jarring for you to be looking at the lines on top of the lines. I can just see what I'm working on, so I'm just working even though I have the underlying image. Okay. There we go. Alright. So, there's Mirko from My Hero, all inked, ready for her to be painted, but I need to let her dry because I've ran into a lot of issues recently where if I don't wait long enough, she is not going to dry. And with this, I thought these inks were a little different, but I can tell that they're reacting the same way as the ones I've had issues with recently. So I'm hoping that she will be ready by tomorrow. And if so, I'll probably do a double header of streaming where I both do some painting and do some terrain sculpting for Lost Mines of Phandelver, Wave Echo Cave for Dungeons and Dragons. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed tuning in. Really hope that give me a like, a follow, hit the notification button if you can, and see you next time. Thank you guys.